While these guys weren't in the Star Wars movies, they are just as memorable as their big screen counterparts.
This is Dash Rendar. Tell the princess I've got that shipment of assault blasters she's been waiting for.
Copy, Outrider.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Star Wars Expanded Universe characters. For this list, we're ranking Star Wars characters featured in the franchise's many books, comics, video games, and TV shows.
You have my attention.
Some of these characters are considered canon, whereas others may not fit within the vision established with the new sequels, but have been established as legends.
Ah, Master! Another excellent duel!
Proxy, you did catch me by surprise. I haven't fought that training program in years. I thought you'd erased it.
Regardless of where these epic characters stand in the Star Wars universe, they have left a major impact on the most diehard of fans.
Now, let's begin with your first lessons, and may the Force be with you.
Number 10, Starkiller.
Dark side is your ally. Rise, my apprentice.
Born Galen Marek, he was the son of two Jedi Knights that fled during the Clone Wars and appeared in the Star Wars The Force Unleashed project, which includes 2 video games, a comic book, and more.
A son.
Run!
After Darth Vader killed his father, the Sith Lord adopted Galen as an apprentice, unbeknownst to Emperor Palpatine, and gave him the codename Starkiller.
Kill everyone aboard, Imperials and Kota's men alike.
As you wish, my master.
This Sith assassin was brutally ruthless towards his opponents and attempted to kill any surviving Jedi that crossed his path.
Vader's assassin. Welcome to the ancient abyss.
At the urging of Vader, Starkiller founded the Rebel Alliance, which was revealed to be a means to uncover Imperial dissenters.
And with you leading us, we have the power of the Force on our side. Therefore, let this be an official declaration of rebellion.
After being betrayed by Vader twice, Starkiller finally turned on Vader, nearly killed the Emperor, and sacrificed his life to save the founders of the Alliance. He was certainly a force to be reckoned with.
I've trained you well, but you still have much to learn.
You have nothing left to teach me.
Number 9, Kanan Jarrus.
Okay, you caught me. I give up.
What the?
Just kidding.
Born Caleb Doom, Kanan Jarrus was a Jedi Padawan during the Clone Wars that narrowly survived Darth Sidious's infamous Order 66. He went from using his lightsaber to adopting a blaster for combat, and eventually became a freighter pilot.
His plan gets worse all the time.
Just hope he doesn't change it again.
I'm standing right here.
We know.
After teaming up with a fledgling group of rebels to combat the Galactic Empire, Kanan came into contact with the young, Force-sensitive orphan known as Ezra Bridger, and took him under his wing to train.
The Force is everywhere. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together. And it's strong with you, Ezra.
A compelling new character, Kanan is quickly becoming a fan favorite.
Do or do not. There is no try.
What does that even mean? How can I do something if I don't try to do it?
Well, see...
Number 8, Cade Skywalker. While Luke Skywalker had humble beginnings as a farm boy who took to being a Jedi after his aunt and uncle's murders, his descendant Cade coped with grief quite differently, showing hints of Anakin's self-destructive nature in the Star Wars Legacy comic series. As a young Padawan, Cade witnessed the murder of his Jedi father at the hands of the Sith. He strayed from the Force, became a drug addict, and dabbled in smuggling and bounty hunting. Once messed with by the Sith, however, Cade got his act together and became an exceptional Jedi Knight. He's the classic self-help story. Number 7, Jaina Solo Fell. If you thought Leia had it bad when she had to witness the destruction of her planet, just take a look at her daughter with Han Solo. She had it pretty rough too. Like her mother and Uncle Luke, Jaina was Force-sensitive and joined her uncle's Jedi Academy. She became an apprentice under her aunt Mara Jade, who trained her until Jedi Knighthood. She was even forced to kill her twin brother Jason after he became Darth Caedus. However, she eventually married Jagged Fel, who would become the Emperor of the revived Empire. Jaina's life is, to put it simply, exceptional. Number 6. HK-47.
Yes, Master. Did I ever tell you how much I enjoy killing for you, Master?
HK-47 is by far the most hilarious assassin droid in the Star Wars universe.
There are a lot of politicians on Coruscant, Master. I could spend decades slaughtering them and still not make a dent. And it is not as if I walked into the Senate chambers with a carbonite explosive. I was very discreet.
Most notably appearing in the Knights of the Old Republic video games, Darth Revan created this technical monster to hunt Jedi.
The Master keeps me around to comment on his decisions. Don't you, Master? See? Stupid bucket of bolts.
While his memory was eventually wiped, like his master's, this spunky murderer finally ended up back in Revan's company, after killing a few less than desirable masters along the way.
It is not possible to destroy the Master. It is suggested you run while my blasters warm up, meatbags.
He is a snarky jerk of a droid, and is not afraid to tell people what he thinks of them. Usually that they're simply meatbags.
Deliberation implies some form of intent, Master, when I'm only stating a fact. Perhaps you would prefer the term liquidious fleshbag.
Number 5. Kyle Katarn.
Kyle Katarn, at your service. Welcome to a day in the life of a Jedi.
This former stormtrooper from the Jedi Knight video games defected to the Rebel Alliance and became a covert operative, helping to dismantle the Empire's secret Dark Trooper project.
The dark side? I've been there. Do your worst.
Though he didn't know it at first, Kyle Katarn was always Force-sensitive and ultimately taught himself to become a Jedi.
Use it well. Use it for good.
Katarn faced off against Dark Jedi Jarrus and defeated him while also overcoming his own dark side tendencies.
I'm sure you haven't forgotten. I was the one who murdered your father.
No, I haven't.
He eventually became a member of the Jedi High Council under the new Jedi Order. Katarn is a true fan favorite.
Master Katarn, it's an honor to be serving under you.
Number 4. Mara Jade. First introduced in the Thrawn trilogy of Star Wars novels, Mara Jade is the original badass of the expanded universe. She began as the Emperor's Hand, a brutal assassin that eliminated rebels and Imperial dissidents for Palpatine. After the Emperor's death, she became a smuggler, eventually and reluctantly allied with Luke against Grand Admiral Thrawn, epically killed the Dark Jedi Jarrus Subayoth, married Luke, became a Jedi Knight, fought off the Yuuzhan Vong, had a son with Luke named Ben, and was killed by her nephew, Jacen Solo. If any character's life was a roller coaster, it was hers. Number 3. Ahsoka Tano.
A youngling? And who are you supposed to be?
Found in the Clone Wars animated film and TV series, Ahsoka Tano was appointed Anakin Skywalker's apprentice by Yoda.
I'm at your service, Master Kenobi, but I'm afraid I've actually been assigned to Master Skywalker.
What? No. There must be some mistake.
Though young, she is fiercely talented with her lightsaber and has dueled with some of the galaxy's most notorious villains, including General Grievous, Cad Bane, and Asajj Ventress.
Okay, stick tinnies, you're going back to Dooku in pieces.
Framed for a bombing of the Jedi Temple on Coruscant, and for several deaths, the High Jedi Council expelled her from the Jedi Order.
You can't help me, Master. Someone's setting me up.
Once proven innocent, the Council offered her readmission, but she bitterly refused. In short, Ahsoka is a convoluted character that narrowly broke away from Anakin's complete submersion into the dark side.
You gave them hope in their darkest times. We didn't want that hope to die.
Number 2. Asajj Ventress.
Jedi scum.
Asajj Ventress is one of the coolest villains in Star Wars, first entering our worlds through the Clone Wars microseries.
Come, Padawan. Your fall will be my ascension to the Sith.
This Night Sister was captured and enslaved at a young age, and eventually became a Padawan to Jedi Knight Kai Narek. Enraged at her master's eventual murder, she became a Dark Jedi and a Dark Acolyte of Count Dooku, aspiring to become a Sith herself. She She squared off against both Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi, and suffered greatly after being betrayed by Dooku. This tragic felon is an infamous villain. Asajj always leaves fans clamoring for more. Before we unveil our number one pick, here are some honorable mentions.
What happened here? Where are the rest of the sisters?
I am the Inquisitor. Welcome.
Number 1. Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Admiral Thrawn, I am promoting you to Grand Admiral for your obedient service to the Empire.
After the Empire's disastrous defeat at the end of Return of the Jedi, Thrawn stitched together its remnants and re-established it as a relevant fighting force in multiple novels, first appearing in the Thrawn trilogy.
I want this installation fully operational within the hour.
While Emperor Palpatine preferred a cult-like control of power, Thrawn favored a less egotistical approach, respecting others' opinions, such as his second-in-command, Captain Gilad Pellaeon, a vicious military leader.
Interesting. Keep me informed on your progress.
Thrawn studied the artwork of civilizations he fought in order to understand their cultural thought processes.
Emperor, your faith in me is well placed. How may I serve you next?
Eventually killed by one of his own alien assassins. This Chiss's dying words were, but it was so artistically done.
The traitor Zarin cannot run forever. Soon, he will be in our grasp.
Do you agree with our list?
Well, then maybe we're doing something right.
What are your favorite Star Wars Expanded Universe characters?
Like you even need to ask.
For more excellent top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Oh, forget it.